Hi, welcome back to another balloon tutorial by Jackie the Balloon Guy. That's me. Today I wanted to do something a little different. I don't think I've done a hat yet. And I was trying to figure out some hat that maybe I haven't done. So I was playing around and I came up with this flamingo hat that I think might be popular, especially in the summertime. I don't know if I got it in camera there or not. Let's see here. But I think it's a pretty cool design. I mean, it's simple. A beginner could probably do this. Maybe. It doesn't take that much to do. All you need is a darker pink. This is fuchsia. A fuchsia 260. And I've blown it up all the way except for maybe a finger and a half, maybe 2 fingers of a nipple at the end here, because you aren't doing that many twists. And you'll also need a lighter pink. I've got the Fashion Pink from Sempertex that I'm using here. Blow it all the way up, leaving just a little bit of nipple here, and just let a little bit of air out to make it a little bit softer, so that you can squeeze the shape into the wings, and that's really all you're doing to that balloon. And you'll also need a 260 black, and you're not going to need a whole lot. Maybe inflate half the balloon. It's, I don't know, what, 10 fingers of a tail, but it doesn't really matter as long as you got enough to make the eyes and the beak. You don't need a whole lot, like I said, and you'll see once we get to it. But hopefully you can use this hat this summer and entertain some people and put some smiles on some people's faces. Now take your fuchsia balloon, your darker pink balloon, whatever color you're using for the darker color, and you're going to start making the head. And now I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. Now make a 4-finger bubble, followed by a pinch twist, maybe a 2-finger pinch twist here. It's not necessary to have the exact measurements. So you basically have what looks like a little dog's face with one ear up here. Now you're going to make another 4-finger bubble to match this one right here. And I'm going to squeeze it out a little, pull it down. I'm just going to measure it off with the other bubble. We're going to take the nozzle, we're going to pull it up and twist the balloon just a few times. And we're going to lock it in by pulling the nozzle through the 2 bubbles here. So now you should have something that looks like this. Alright, now is when you need your black. You can do this a different way. This is the way I did it when I was making the original. Take your nozzle, wrap it in, and I just go ahead and tuck it in the same way you did the end of the nozzle of the pink. Just tuck it in between these 2 bubbles here. Now you're going to take, and this was a 4-finger bubble. You're going to make about a 3.5 finger bubble for the eyes. Just like this. Bring it up and wrap it around this pinch twist, and then come back down. I did something different. Okay, come back down, just make the same size bubble and wrap it around here. Now what I did different is I had made these 2 bubbles to begin with before I put it on here, but this works fine, because what you're going to do is you're going to take the pink and you're going to put it right over the middle of where these 2 bubbles are. You're going to lay it right across here for the top of the flamingo's head, and then you're going to wrap it into the pinch twist here. Just give it a nice little squeeze, find out where it's going to meet, and just twist it. Now you have what looks like a flamingo head with a very long pelican beak. There you go, a seagull beak. All right, so since we're here, let's go ahead and do the beak to the flamingo. We're going to take and make the upper beak. We're going to make it about 4 to 5 inches of a bubble, or not inches, but 4 to 5 fingers. This one's 5. You can make it however long you want. But the important part is making the bottom one maybe half to 3/4 the size of the one on top, and then twist those two together so that you want the bottom one smaller so that you get this curve right here, the beak of the flamingo. I keep forgetting what the bird's called. And what I like to do is take and make a small pinch twist right here. And if you don't know how to do a pinch twist, you can find it in one of my other videos. All you're doing is a small bubble, grabbing it, pull, twist, and it's a pinch twist. And then make one on the other side, over here, just to stabilize the beak part so it stays in place. Plus, if I remember correctly, sorry about all the squeaking. If I remember correctly, a flamingo has like 2 little things on the ends of their beak anyway, so it kind of goes with that. Now you don't need the rest of this balloon. You can either cut it off or tear it off if you know how to do that. And then just wrap the remaining around, tucking it out of the way, getting it lined up so that you have your flamingo head. Now the next part's easy. You determine how far down you want the head to go, which, let's see, 1 hand, 2 hand, so about 13 fingers. And you, let's see, yeah, that should be fine. And then you're going to take, and make a pinch twist right here. Probably a 2-finger bubble, fold it over, grab it, pinch it, twist it. That's what I call a pinch twist. So that your flamingo's head is stable. Now you're going to take and wrap the rest around the person's head. This happens to go perfectly, fit mine perfectly. Hopefully it will, whoever you're making it for too. So now you've got just a basic flamingo hat. Now with the neck, the flamingos have that little S curve to their neck. So what you want to do is kind of grab it like right here, underneath its chin here, a little, and then down here somewhere. Just grab it and kind of rub it together while pushing it to make like an S shape. And just do that, a little bit of squeeze to give it that little curve. And see how the flamingo's looking up in the air? You can take right here and roll this part into the middle here just a little bit. Just opening these two up and just roll it in, and it will hold it right there in place to where it's looking where you want it to look. So now you have the flamingo. This is kind of a bad angle. Hopefully you can see that. Just the base of the body right there. So now you just need to add the wings, and you're going to need to grab your light pink balloon. And I push all the air up into the top by squeezing here and squeezing it all the way up. Get the 2 ends together. You want the same size. So you put the 2 ends together here, and then just, what I like to do is just take my thumb on this side over here, my first finger and then my middle finger, and just run it straight down till you find the middle and twist while squeezing with your first finger, your pointer finger, and just twist it right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to put it in right where these 2 pinch twists are, and then take and grab both balloons together, do like a little, maybe 1-2 finger bubble and twist these two together, and then roll one of them through to lock this in place. Next, you're going to find the center of the flamingo, the hat part, the same way. Just pull it straight down, find it, twist it just a couple times. If your balloons start to get tight, only twist it like one time, because you only need to get it where you insert these two to the back of the hat. And then again, take one of the bubbles and just flip it around the light pink. And you've got this right here. Now you can straighten up the head. You can kind of see, kind of looks like a swan right now. Probably do this in white, just all white and black for the beak, and that can probably make a really pretty swan hat as well. But we're going for the flamingo. So what we're going to do, we need to shape these pink, these light pink, because it's all pink except for the beak. These light pink balloons, and you're going to stick your hand inside it like this and kind of pull it down to where it's shaped like the McDonald's symbol or Mario, and just give it a light squeeze, and then kind of give it a little twist right there at the very end, and it'll give you that little shape like this. And do it on the other one. Little light squeeze and a little pinch and twist, and it gives you this look. And there you have the flamingo hat. Let me see if I can get back here and model it. It'll be Vanna White. I hope you like it. I think it'll be a really good design to add to line twisting, restaurant work, birthday parties, pool parties. It'd be perfect for a pool party. I mean, what's better, what can you make better at a pool party than a flamingo? I mean, these things could even float on the water. You stick it in there and float on the water. There's so many different places you can use this at. And it's not that hard to make. I made, this is my second one. The first one I showed you at the beginning. This is the second one I made, and if I can remember how to do it, and I can do it that quick, anybody can do it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you get a lot of use out of this. I'm trying to come up with more hats in my repertoire, because I've only got a few that I really do. But these hats, when you give them to somebody and they're walking around with them, people are really noticing them. If they're walking around with like a little dog or a rabbit or whatever little character you've made, you know, they got it in their hands. They can have it down here, but with the hats, they're going to be on top of their head, and then we walk around, and people's going to notice and go, "Hey, where'd they get the balloons? Let's look for the balloon person." And find out where we can get a balloon made for us. I've never had it done. I'd love to see it. A lot of people like to just watch because they've never seen balloon art before. And you can be the best balloon twister they've ever seen. That's what I tend to say to kids in the restaurants. I'll ask them, have you ever seen anybody do this before? And when they say nope, I'm like, then I'm the best balloon twister you've ever seen in the world. Just don't find another one, because I'll lose my position. And the parents get a kick out of it, and sometimes the kids catch on and they'll laugh at it too. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I know it's not the most technical or the most advanced video you've ever seen, and it probably is kind of a sloppy video, but I'm just starting off with this, and well, we'll see where it goes. Leave a comment, like, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see where my balloon journey goes. Have a good day, and I hope you make this. If you do, tag me at Jackie the Balloon Guy, and I'd love to see what you do with it. Have a good day.